Hey guys, so I wanted to make this video because I had a woman recently email me and she asked the question of how fast should a new relationship be moving along? And so, she wanted to know like how fast is too fast basically. And so I said to her, I said, "Well, can you tell me a time? Can you give me an example of a time when you might have started a relationship and it went really quickly? And how did you feel about it?" And she said, "Well, like I met this one guy like a few years back and we dated for a few years and he was just like so romantic, like right in the beginning. It was just like this whirlwind of like emotions and feelings and everything was amazing. He was like complimenting me all the time and sending me flowers at work and it was just like it was so over the top romantic and it was like everything I've ever wanted." And I said, "Okay." And I said, "Well, how did you feel in the beginning of the relationship?" And so she said, "Well, I always felt like it was really nice." She's like, "But it was a little aggressive. Like it was a little too soon for just all of these different gestures." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, then can you tell me a little bit about the relationship?" And so she said, "Well, he ended up actually being narcissistic." And I said, "Okay." And so I said, "Do you really need me to, we're going back and forth on email." And I said, "Well, do you really need me to answer whether, what's a normal relationship, like how it should progress?" And I said, "Because there are some people that would say, this whirlwind is fine and that maybe that relationship lasts for 10 years." I said, "But how do you feel about it?" And she we ended up exchanging numbers. It was funny. We ended up chatting for a while and she said, "I feel like it makes me really uncomfortable." And I said, "Okay." I said, "Well, why do you feel that way?" And so she said, "I just feel like it's not genuine." And I said, "There you go." I said, "Any person that you're beginning to date and you've gone on date one, date two, and they're just very forward, you know what I mean? They're like pushing and they want to call all the time and they're texting all the time and they want to see you like every other day and they're just pushing the relationship like really fast, really soon." It's in my opinion, it's either two things. Either number one, they're very insecure. They're just an insecure person and so they want to rush the relationship. Or number two, there's an agenda. So either they, want something from you, whether it's sexual or whatever the case may be, but there's just an agenda. And what happens is these high highs come and then these lows come. And usually that's what happens. And a lot of times it's what happens in narcissistic relationships because they're in the beginning trying to get that narcissistic supply. They're trying to get they're trying to make you just fall in love with them really easily and make you think that like they're the one and you're the one and you guys are soulmates and like all of that type of stuff. I said, "But normal, healthy relationships, like long lasting, true love, my best friend, my soulmate, my twin flame types of relationships, those happen over time." So, meeting someone and dating someone in the first couple months is literally just your discovery period. It's your time to just have fun. Number one, don't take it so seriously and just have fun getting to know the person and them getting to know you. But even though we're smitten sometimes with people and we have a lot of chemistry with certain people and we get excited to see them and we want to see them, at the end of the day we're healthy people and we have lives and we have to you know ease into these relationships rather than just like meeting someone and just giving all of ourselves right away, because that's how we end up getting hurt. That's how we end up getting abused and let down and abandoned. And I think that those high highs always end up with lows. So maybe the lows take a few months, sometimes they take a few weeks, and all of a sudden boom, the person's completely gone. And if you've ever experienced that, you will attest to it's true. Like, all of a sudden you meet this guy and everything's amazing and great. And then, like, the next week he's just like disappeared or he just completely lost interest in you. It's a pattern. It's a pattern with these people. But normal, healthy people will want to take it slow. So let's go out for drinks one night, then the next night maybe we go out for dinner, a time after that, a couple of days or a week after that when we can both find time, because we're both living our own lives. We're both whole individually and we're coming together because we're healthy, whole people. But then over time, you get to know someone and you realize, okay, I want to actually be with you. And you make these decisions and you make decisions to be with someone and to love them off of what they have been showing you, not this like whirlwind of like all of these emotional highs and lows in the beginning of a relationship. It's just you making a friend and, and having a romantic partner, but it taking time to get to where it needs to be. So I just wanted to kind of put that out there for all the people that are out there dating, because I know it's a concern. And most people, when they are going on all of these online dates, they either, don't find a lot of people that they have chemistry with, or they do and they just like immediately every all our eggs are in one basket type of thing. And it's just not a healthy way to date if you're looking for lasting love, if you're looking for healthy love, if you're looking for the real deal, if you're looking for a one night stand, if you're looking for someone to kind of come and save you and all those types of things, then great, that's the approach to have. But if you're a mature, healthy person that's self loving, then you will know that taking your time in a relationship is what's best to make sure that it is a sustainable relationship. So, until next time.